Okay, so the number one pose, I would say, for grief, um, would be any inversion. So I think that the number one thing for grief is that inversion. So I'm going to show you a bunch of inversions, mostly in this video, that help you deal with grief. So the simple lazy girl or lazy boy inversion would be this. Get onto a bed or a sofa and just invert yourself. So inversion, obviously most of you know, but I'm going to tell you, inversion is just your head, your heart is higher than your head or your head is lower than your heart. So here's my heart, see, and here's my head, and you just hang out here, let the blood rush into your head. This is really good for hair growth too. But it's excellent for enhancing your mood and lifting your spirits. You can do whatever with your hands. I like to move around. I never stay still. Any kind of movement, actually. I would say even dancing is good, obviously, for lifting your spirit. Any kind of exercise. But inversions are really excellent for lifting your mood. Okay, that's enough of the lazy girl. So now, more active yoga inversions would be, if you just come over here with me, get my socks off, get my mat, and my socks off. So an obvious inversion then, most people do already know, I'm sure, if you're into yoga already. Yeah, so it would be a down dog, easy, but easier than a down dog for people who might have back issues or they're just not that flexible yet. Get on your knees, on your all fours, your knee is right under your hips, your hands directly under your shoulders, and the top of your head is down on the mat, or at least facing down. So this is all random. I've not like planned this, so I'm just going with whatever. So I'm going to show you cat first, actually, before I show you the other version. But the lower your head down is, the better. But this is cat pose. So your head's up, your tailbone's tucked out, and then you are breathing in here. And then when you tuck your tailbone in and your head, raise your head, top of your head down towards the mat, you're breathing out. Do that a few times. And what you can do here is say to yourself something like, what resonates with you, but what resonates with me is I'm breathing out all the grief and I'm breathing in peace. Okay? And then another thing that you can do is put your head down to the mat now, like I was saying. So you might have to lower your hands probably toward your body. Keep your elbows close to your body as you can. It doesn't really matter what you do with your hands, but I think it just helps you to be more stable than if you have your hands out like this. Because then you can support your neck, and the top of your head is down on the mat. And you can just hang out here as long as you want. Again, your head is lower than your heart, and the blood is rushing there, and it's helping you just lift your mood. And you ready? Press back up into cat or cow. Right, another inversion would be downward dog. So you go straight from here, hands in your knees are in the same position. All you're going to do now, instead of the flat pointed feet, you're going to tuck your toes under, like that, hopefully you can see. And then you can either have your feet apart or together, wherever they fall, and then you're just going to press
your feet, your whole feet down to your heel, and your bum's going to go up to the ceiling, and the top of your head is going to be facing down to the mat, not touching the mat, but facing like this.
And just hang out here for a few breaths, a few giant breaths, which is like the breath right to the top of your throat. You can hear it, it's audible like this. Straight arms in line with your ears, heels on the floor if you can, straight legs, tailbone pushing up. And then slowly come back down to cow or cat.
And you should feel a warmth in your head. Now, another inversion that I'm thinking of sharing with you is fish pose. I'll share fish pose with you. So fish pose is your toes are pointed. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but your toes are like this, but they'll be out of the shot for this. Your elbows are down under your shoulders, and then what you're going to do is touch your head to the mat, so you might have to wiggle down even a bit more. Your hands are underneath your bum right here. Not underneath, but you know, right close to your bum. This part of your hand is like on the round of your bum, and then the top of your head is down. Another inversion you could do is, if you put your hands underneath your shoulders, walk your feet in towards your hands, and then place your right hand down on the mat, maybe just your tips of your fingers or the top of your fingers, and your palm is up, whatever feels comfortable. Leave your left foot on the floor and slowly lift your right foot up towards the ceiling, all the time pushing your head towards your knee, your left knee. And if it helps you, lift the left hand to meet your right leg slowly. Make sure you got your balance first. Straight arm, straight leg. Focus on something on the floor that helps you. And there could be an affirmation here if you want to create one. I haven't created one for this. I love my affirmations for my poses, and I think that's because the two people that I consider to be my I don't know, the people that helped me fall, I don't know what you call them, mentor, but that's not the right term. Someone who helped me really fall in love with yoga. It's Queen of Fuwa and Golda, and they use affirmations with most of or all of the poses. Don't fall on camera. Right, so it should be fun. It's cool. It doesn't matter about. This is what one of the things that both those people taught me. It's not about the pose. It's not about whether you fall or not. It's about the emotional and mental work that you're doing, the clearing that you're doing, and the stuff that comes up for you in those poses. So don't worry about holding the perfect pose. It's about noticing what's coming up for you. Right, it's coming to 10 minutes now, and I know 10-minute videos take ages to load on YouTube, so I'm going to show you one more pose really quickly, and it's this. Your legs are just over, I don't know, maybe 6 inches each outside of your hip width. Hold on. Slide down and hold on to your ankles. Move back a bit actually. And then just let your head drop down to the mat. That way.
Nice deep breath. And you can even let it touch the mat if you just wiggle your toes out a bit more. If that's available to you. Okay. And that's it for today. I will be coming back as soon as I can. There's a lot I'm doing at the moment now, but I want to come back with some aromatherapy tips for grief, and then some other stuff which I mentioned earlier. So stay tuned, subscribe so that you can be notified as soon as I do post those videos. Share if you did like this video, and just do you. And like I always say, love you. Girl or boy out there watching this, love you, because that is all you came here to do. Mwah!